Hope you're having a great day. It's a great day here in Bowling Green, Kentucky. My name is Gary Gunn. I want to take a venture down an unscripted video. And this unscripted video is about the assessment. It's about a evaluation of your business. It's about a checklist. It's similar to what we do when we have a car come in the shop and we're doing a bumper-to-bumper inspection. We're doing, whether it's on paper, whether it's electronic, whether it's computerized, whatever you do to inspect that vehicle. What you're looking for is things that are good with the car and not so good. The customer needs to be aware of. Then you present what you found to the customer and let them make a buying decision. Same thing about this auto shop performance assessment or auto shop performance valuation or auto shop performance checklist. Whatever you want to call it, it's the same. So I want to give you that analogy. Now I'm going to go over the first 10 questions, and I want you to be able to take those questions and understand what these questions are really all about. So let's take question number 1. Can you write a check for $100,000, $25,000, or $50,000? You either check yes or no and the amount. So the reason I ask that question is not to get so personal with you, you jam up and you don't talk about it. It just tells me how solvent you are from a cash viewpoint. Number 2, do you have sufficient working capital in your business? And we always say there's a 3 times rule on working capital. So if your cost of doing business each month is $50,000, you need $150 worth of working capital in your working capital account. Now, likewise, question number 3, do you have sufficient reserve funds? So you need the same 50 with the 3 times rule in reserve outside of that account. Number 4, are your federal taxes current? Boy, I hope they are. If they're not, you better get it done. Are your 941 taxes current? Your payroll taxes, all those different taxes. Does your company show a net profit each month, each year? And you know, if someone shows a $10,000 net profit, is it truly a net profit or is it a cash flow profit? There is a massive difference. Next question is number 7. Do you have a written budget? They're not hard to do. They're easy to do. Matter of fact, if you need a budget spreadsheet, I'll give you a budget spreadsheet and you can start creating these budgets on your own. Now, next question is, second part of that question 7 is, do you know what your TCODB is? That's true cost of doing business. Not going to go into much detail here, but man, this is absolutely imperative to know. Now you got a target, daily target, weekly target, monthly target, yearly target to hit. Number 8, do you know the gross profit percentage of your parts and labor separate and or together? And what makes up the cost of labor? What makes up the cost of parts? What's your margins? Do you use QuickBooks? It's either yes or no. Do you use an outside accounting firm? Do you use a CPA, accountant, a bookkeeper, or just someone in your family, your wife, your spouse, somebody do the books? Number 10, do you know how money can leak through your balance sheet, never hit your P&L, and give you a false profit? Those are the first 10. Those are mostly budget financial questions. Now what I like to do is turn off the share screen and just lean into the camera and say, take 5 to 7 minutes. Answer all 30 of these questions for the assessment, the valuation, the evaluation, or the checklist. And take all those answers and say, okay, which one of these can I fix now? And what effect will it, so that you, as the business owner, can make the changes and put more money in your bank to create those sufficient funds that it takes to run this business. Have a great day. We're going to do another video on the next 10. So coming your way soon. Thank you all. This is Gary Gunn. Bye-bye.